So as long as I can find with every film something new that I want to show to the audience, something new that I want to try and give them, then I think you keep on working. You wake up every day, you face the criticism, then you face the adulation sometimes, and you wake up the next day and you face more criticism. But I think as long as you try and stay grounded and remember where you started out from, well, that's what I try and do. Remember where I started out from, and then just, wake up the next morning and say tomorrow's another day, and I'm going to keep on trying. That's what I've tried to do so far. And so I think that's pretty much my experiences that I just wanted to share with you all here today. Thank you.
Katrina, thank you very much because a lot of people think that it just comes easy, and hearing it firsthand from you, all the struggles that you have gone through, and the humiliation of a certain kind, and still keeping your head above water and your goal, your eye focused on the goal. And also this fact that you say that with every film, you sort of shortlist something that you want to achieve. And then, have you always achieved it?
That's the other thing about the film industry is that opinions are free, and because there's no rule book, there's no meter. Like if you construct a building, I guess it has to pass certain tests, and then everyone has to unanimously agree it's a well-constructed building. With a film, 10 people have different opinions. Yes, this was a good performance. No, that was a bad performance. No, she had no role in the film. No, she didn't contribute to the film. No, she did contribute to the film. No, the song was great. So you have a million opinions which are all for free. And I think you just have to, that's what I said. You pick your goal with every movie. I understand what my goal is, and I try and focus on that. If I feel that I have done it to the best of my capacity, it's taken something out of me, I feel that I really have worked hard on it, then that is my job done. I feel that's my job done. Then after that, if you go and take a poll, then you're going to go on and on and on. You cannot please everybody. That's the other thing I think that's very important to learn in the film industry is you really cannot please everybody. So as long as you don't try and you remain focused on what it is that you're there to do.
Okay, before I open it out to questions from the audience, I want to know, do you know what kabaddi is now?
I do. I saw the ad. I remember seeing the ad that I auditioned for, and I remember seeing it, and I said, oh, I get it now. Never mind.
This is the thing about Katrina. She learns. If there's something she doesn't know, she goes and finds out about it and makes sure that she knows everything about that thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay, not all at once. Please give him a mic.
Hi ma'am, this is Nishan. I'm a student at JP Noida. And I wanted to ask you that anyone who's glamorous and anyone who's beautiful, how is it possible that he or she gets into acting world? Is it inherent, or does it happen automatically, or does God make it like this ki, if you are beautiful, then you must know acting? Every Miss India, every Miss Universe has the same destination, films.
Well, you see, I think the answer to your question is in the question itself. Every Miss India or every woman or actress or aspiring model entering a beauty pageant is entering a beauty pageant. It's not that they are in a chef school and then they find themselves in a film the next day. That's obviously in their mind. Modeling, I think, is... especially in India, I really believe that modeling is generally a stepping stone to the film industry. Some models have remained in the modeling industry, but it is generally a stepping stone. So that's a good place to start. It's a good place to get experience, get camera experience. And every person who is attractive, I think being beautiful or attractive is a matter of opinion. It differs from various people. And you also have people who are mega stars, even in this country, who are not traditionally good looking in that book sense, and who probably could not be a model in terms of, a just aesthetically, tall, perfectly built, perfect features. I think that there's a lot more to being an actor. It's two very separate industries when you really go down to look at it. To be an actor, I think, or to be a star, I think you need a certain kind of charisma. And if you look probably at the biggest stars of this country, I think they all have that untouchable, or that you cannot quite point out what it is, but they have a certain charisma, and they have a command. When they walk into the room, there's a certain silence. And I actually remember that being told to me very early on, that there are some girls who are extremely beautiful. They are stunningly beautiful. But if they come into a room, they don't hold that presence. So they do not command presence. And that, I think, is maybe because it's not in their interest, it's not in their mind, that's not their focus. So there is something beyond just physical looks to being an actor. I don't know if that was your question, but it seemed like it was.
No, I think you've answered it completely.